Home of Guiding Hands is a nonprofit supporting individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The organization is providing infant developmental assessments for children 3 and under referred through the San Diego Regional Center. Here to tell us more is the president and CEO of Home of Guiding Hands, Edward Hershey, and infant developmental assessment program manager, Jessica Wood. Good morning to both of you.
Morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Edward, let's start with you. Talk about the organization and what you guys do.
Yeah, Home of Guiding Hands has been serving San Diego and Imperial County for over 58 years now. We started as a residential program from a group of businessmen that thought there had to be a better way. At the time, if you had a child born with a disability, your priest, your doctor, your friends would encourage you to put them in an institute, and they were going to be too much of a burden, too costly, and probably wouldn't live that long. And that's what many people did. But a group got together, said there had to be a better way, and started what we called the campus at the time. We grew from a residential program 58 years later. We have an array of services serving over 5,000 individuals and have about 1,300 staff.
And then Jessica, where do you come in with all of this?
So I am the program manager of our infant developmental assessment team. So we take on the infant and toddler side of the agency, and we conduct roughly 2,500 assessments for families in the community who have concerns about their child's development. That could be anything from motor skills and delays to speech and language, problem-solving cognitive concerns, social emotional concerns, behavior concerns. And my team is amazing. They go out into the family homes and work with the families to gather data on the child's development. And if that child qualifies for the program, then they're set up with their San Diego Regional Center service coordinator to get related services to support that child's development.
What is the average age that you get that come to Home of Guiding Hands?
It varies based on the child's concerns. So typically we'll service the 3-month to 9-month when there's gross motor delays. So if the child's not crawling or starting to pull to stand, or a little bit older, around the 15-month for walking. And we get a large number of clients within the 18 to 3-year-olds who have delays in speech and language development if they're not talking.
And then the organization conducts more than 2,500 assessments each year, as you mentioned. But you say that you've recently reported that the referrals are significantly down. Can you talk more about that?
Yes, so we've seen in the last couple of weeks a drop of close to 50% in referrals, which is really concerning. And unfortunately, I don't think it's because there's not a need out there. I think it's because families are unaware of the services that are available. Oftentimes when we go into the family home, parents tell us they're so surprised to learn about what is actually available for them. They've never heard of the Regional Center before. They've never heard of the Early Start program. And so our goal today is to share a little bit more information and how easy it is to access services.
Well then, Edward, talk about how every dollar invested in early support can save up to $17 in future education.
You know, that's really starting to work with individuals at a young age. So many times families believe they have to wait till the school system starts providing services, and being able to provide wraparound services. Both Jessica's children and my own daughter have received services from the San Diego Regional Center and Home of Guiding Hands to work on developmental milestones to help them start off on the right foot when they get into the school systems.
Well, you've been around for a very long time, so you're definitely doing something right to help families out there. How can our viewers get in touch with you if they do need some help with their child, or they would like to support your organization and what you're doing? You
know, the best way to connect with us is on our website, www.guidinghands.org. From there you can get information on Jessica's programs, other programs that might be a benefit to you as a family. With Jessica's program, you can self-refer. So there's a QR code there where you can register into the system and have a free assessment come in, and and see if there are some delays.
So you don't need to go to your pediatrician first and then find you?
No, you can certainly talk to your pediatrician about the concerns, but oftentimes parents want to do the wait and see model, and if you have concerns or questions about your child's development, I always encourage families to reach out, get it started, and it's a really, really simple process. And like Edward said, it's free, it's publicly funded services.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we thank both of you for joining us on a Thursday morning, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Thank
You as
you.
well.